everyone, my name is Ryusei, and welcome back to my channel. If you couldn't guess from the thumbnail or the title of the video, today we're going to be building my nilou. I've always wanted to have her on my account. I just think she's so pretty, and her gameplay with bloom and stuff, I also think is really fun. So when I saw the sumeru chronical banner come up, I had to pull for her. I hope you can get cozy, get a drink, and put me on in the background while you do something else. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hype the video if you have the option. And let's get started. Looking at our nilou here, you can see she's level 20 and has her skin on. I have bought it immediately after I pulled her. We're first going to focus on ascending her. I do have some materials already ready, so we'll see how far we can get her. Let's start with the ascensions. I'm a little worried about having enough fungal spores. I haven't gotten to sumeru in the story yet, so I haven't fought many sumeru enemies and don't really have many of the sumeru enemy drops. I do have a lot of star glitter though, so hopefully I'll be able to buy whatever I need from the Paimon shop. We were able to get her to level 60. Looks like we're gonna need more boss drops and to make some hydro chunks as well. And it seems like we need some more spores too. Let's start with the boss materials. We're gonna go fight the Aeon drink a couple times and see how many we can get. It takes forever to fly to this boss since it's so far from the teleport point. As you can see, I'm using a different team for once. I decided to try out Llama and Varessa together to make a kind of Hyper Bloom team. My Varessa's not really built with Hyper Bloom in mind since she doesn't have that much EM, but it still deals with this enemy pretty quickly. And I'm happy lets me use my Llama now before my Bloom team is done. As you can see, we make a quick work of this guy. Now that he's dead, let's see what we get. 2 drops isn't bad, but let's double check to see how many more we need real quick. It looks like 2 is enough to get to level 70. Let me double check to see how much we need after that. And it looks like we need 12 more drops to get her to level 80. I should have enough resin, I think, to get as many as we need. But if not, I do have some fragile resin that we can use to be able to get everything we need. So let's go back to it and fight this thing one more time. Or well, a couple more times. And it looks like we got lucky this round and got 3 and a not so great feather. Another back-to-back 3? Maybe luck is on my side. Okay, well the luck streak had to end at some point, but I'm not mad at it. Oh, looks like I just barely don't have enough. I'm gonna use this piece of fragile resin just so I can get this over with. I really should start stockpiling more so I can farm more artifacts, but I'm always so tempted. This should be our last round of fighting this enemy here. A couple of Varessa punches and we're done. Let's go claim our rewards. Ending with a 3 drop, we love to see it. This should give us just enough. Before we end up sending our nilou, we need to craft some extra things for her. We're going to make some hydro chunks real quick, as well as craft the rest of the spores we need. Once again, wishing we had a character that helped us save on crystal chunks. I feel like I never have enough. It looks like I need a couple more of the pollen, but we're just gonna go grab what we can from the Paimon shop real quick. And that should be all we need to ascend her. Let's go ahead and get her to level 70. We're gonna need more hydro crystals. I should be able to craft enough. We also need to grab some more flowers as well, but not too many. And we're gonna need to buy some dust over here. I'll grab what I can. But first, let's go looking for these flowers. These ones are always so hard for me to find since they blend in so well. So I'm gonna see how long I can go without having to switch to an exploration character like Tignari. I have immediately given up, so we're gonna switch to Tignari so he can help us out. I see 2 over here that we can grab. 2 more over this way. And that should be everything that we need. We didn't need too many to begin with anyways. Let's go ahead and craft the rest of the materials that we need. I should be able to craft 5 of the hydro chunks. And for the last one, because I think we need 6 in total, I'm just gonna do the transfer with another crystal. I do have a lot of pyro crystals, so this isn't too bad to do. And I have a lot of dust laying around as well. And we can craft just as much as we need of the cyst dust, which I'm now realizing is a crazy nasty name. But anyways, let's ascend her. And we're going to level her up to level 80. And now we have our level 80 Nilou. I probably won't be getting her to level 90. I've low-key been influenced, and now I kind of want Nefer. So I'm just going to be using Nilou for now as like a side character that I use sometimes. And we're going to grab my free pulls, of course. I think that's all we're going to be able to do for today. I do want to level up her weapon as well, but I'm probably going to have to wait till tomorrow since I'm out of resin, and I do need to grab some weapon ascension materials for this. There's also these enemy drops that I haven't farmed Fontaine enemies in so long, so I'll see if I can buy any of those from the store. When it comes to artifacts, I already have some laid out for her. Like I said, I will be trying to get Nefer next patch in Luna 2, so I'm not trying to do too much for her build right now. But that's going to be it for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 of building. It's day 2 of building Nilou. For today, we're going to be focusing on getting her weapon to level 80, as well as leveling up her artifacts. I'm actually not going to be touching her talents, since they aren't really that important when it comes to her bloom playstyle. However, I am interested, probably in the future, leveling them up to do a vape Nilou. I feel like that'd be fun. The first thing we're gonna do is do a run of the weapon ascension material. We need to go ahead and do this one. Thankfully, it's open because of the event right now, so let's do it. I feel like I haven't done a Fontaine domain in so long. I used to spend so much time in the golden ship domain for my Farina. And honestly, I probably need to go back and get some better pieces. I also really want to go back to farming the Obsidian Codex domain for my Mulani and my Malvika. Especially Malvika, her build could be way better, and I would like to use her as a DPS once she's finally built. Let's go ahead and take a look at our drops. I have a condense we can use. Okay, 1 drop isn't too bad. Oh, we can already make 7, so that should be enough already. Next, we're gonna need some of these Fatui batch drops. I don't think I have that many left in the shop, so we're just gonna grab what we can. I also did farm some crystals, so we have all of those that we need. We do need more of these badges, but I'm pretty sure my shop is empty. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go farm some of them. We found our first one over here. I really love how elegant like the Fontaine Fatui characters are. The top hat and the cane. It's very gentlemanly. I don't know, I like it. Once again, Mulani not one-shotting. Need to fix her build. There's 2 of them over here, so we'll take care of this one first because it's alone by itself. I had to fight so many of these guys when I was building my Ryusei's weapon. But nothing is worse than when I had to find all those beetles for him. Doesn't matter the region, having to find those little beetles is always terrible. Let's go over to this next one over here. I am so sorry to distract Steely. I will get back to you whenever I come to Fontaine again. That's the last of this one. And let's teleport away before these guys try to attack me. Another one over here. Is this a Hydra one? I feel like the last couple we've been fighting were all animal. Shark bite time. So close to the one shot. There we go. Let's see what this one drops. Oh, we got a purple. Oh, this one dropped a 4-star artifact. Isn't that supposed to mean like I have good luck or something? Looking back at our sword, we have just enough badges now to ascend it. So let's head over to the crafting table real quick. We're gonna go ahead and craft the ascension materials that we need. The badges. Those are done. Now we can move on to the chunks. And we should be able to ascend. Let's go, and we can level it up to 80. And the weapon is now finished. next step is going to be working on artifacts. I basically already have a full set for her. We're going two-piece tenacity and Varicosia's glow for the HP percent. I'm really not too worried about the substats. We're just looking for HP and elemental mastery. So I'm just going to level up everything to level 20, and then I'll come back at the end and show you where we're at. I've finished leveling up all of our Nilou's artifacts. So we got her to 58,000 HP. I would have liked to get her to at least 60,000. I didn't get very good substat rolls, unfortunately. But like I said, I'm not trying to invest too heavily into her. It's just kind of a for fun unit, kind of. If there's one artifact I really wish I had better, was the timepiece, since it doesn't even have any useful substats on it. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied where she's at right now. I probably won't be getting her to level 90, but let's try her out with my llama and see what we can do. I'm over here with Masanori. I'm going to try out Nilou and llama together and see how damage we're doing with our blooms here. Set up the Nilou ring and then set off with llama. Let's see. Okay, 5k. I think I saw 19. Let's reapply Nilou's skill real quick. I really want to see a bloom crit. So let's hope we get one. Oh, I think that was a crit there actually for 38k. Not bad, and it's taking him out pretty quickly. Let's try adding in a Nahida skill to see if that adds any extra damage. It seems like it's a pretty consistent 19k with like a 38k crit whenever it does, which honestly isn't bad damage. I'm so happy that she's actually working! I think the next character I'm going to be working on is my Nahida, but it's definitely going to be a while since I need to do some exploration and gather some more materials since I've just built 2 characters back to back. And I'm definitely going to need to save supplies as well for when Nefer comes out, but overall I'm pretty satisfied with how everything went. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hype the video if you have the option. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!